Since October 2023, Gaza has become the deadliest place in the world for journalists. Over 200 media workers have been killed, dozens more have been injured, arrested, or gone missing. Watchdogs, UN agencies, and media outlets are calling it unprecedented. So what's going on, and what does international law say about it? Let's look at the facts. According to the Committee to Protect Journalists, as of July 2025, at least 186 journalists have been confirmed dead. Other organizations report even higher numbers, over 220 by some counts. Almost all of them were Palestinians working in Gaza, and it's not just the numbers, it's how they have been killed that's raised alarms. Many journalists were wearing clearly marked pressed vests. Some were killed in cars or buildings marked by press. Others were hit while at home alongside their families. One of the most well-known cases, the January 2024 killing of Hamza Dado, the son of Al Jazeera's Gaza bureau chief Wael al-Dado. A few weeks before his son Hamza was killed, Israel had also killed Wael al-Dado's wife, son, grandson, and daughter along with his relatives. Other names include Hassam Shahbaz, Muhammad Mansour, Ismail al-Ghol, and Rami al-Rafi, all killed while reporting in the field. Even hospitals haven't been safe. In June 2025, an Israeli strike on Al-Ahli hospital killed 3 journalists. At least 48 media buildings in Gaza have been destroyed or damaged. Some of these were home to multiple news outlets, not Hamas military sites as Israel claimed. There have also been drone strikes, highly accurate, hitting journalists in areas marked for press. One tent set up for journalists in Khan Yunis was hit directly, killing 1 and injuring 9. The Israeli army later admitted to the strike, saying one person there was linked to a militant group, but did not give proof. The United Nations press freedom groups and over 130 media organizations have condemned these killings. The UN says these attacks might amount to war crimes. UNESCO awarded its 2024 Press Freedom Prize to the journalists of Gaza. Groups like Reporters Without Borders, CPJ, and the International Press Institute say that what's happening is a part of a pattern of deliberate targeting. Israel, for its part, denies that it's deliberately targeting journalists. It often claims that some of those killed were working with Hamas or other groups, but it usually does not provide public evidence. And many press freedom groups say that even if a journalist is suspected of something, that's not a justification for bombing a car or a home. Under international law, journalists in war zones are considered civilians. That means they cannot be targeted unless they are directly involved in fighting, and there has to be clear proof. Even buildings used by journalists are protected unless they are being used for military purposes. Foreign journalists have also been blocked from entering Gaza unless they are traveling with the Israeli military. Watchdogs say this makes independent reporting difficult and lets one side control the story. So what does all this add up to? According to UN experts, legal scholars, and media organizations, the evidence points to a clear pattern. Journalists clearly marked as press being killed, media offices and vehicles destroyed. Very little accountability. There have been calls for arrest warrants and war crimes investigation because in conflict zones, journalism is essential. And targeting journalists doesn't just silence them, it silences the story itself. For more, please subscribe to DawnNews English.